Look at how the whole world is searching, but I got mine.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So right here I'm basically just outlining my eyebrows. I filled it in with a regular beauty supply store pencil, and that's the LA Girl concealer in the color Fawn. Yes, sis. And right there, I'm just tapping it in, and then I took a spoolie and just brushed the front of my eyebrows. I'll do a detailed more video later on how I actually do them. So right there, I'm just priming my lid with the LA Girl concealer in the color Fawn. And then just tapping it in with my beauty blender. Make sure you tap it in real good and it's dry. Now that is the James Charles palette, and I basically just took the two brown shades in the palette, and I'm just putting that in my crease. First I do pat and motions, and then I like swipe, blend it in. I think I just like it that way better versus just tapping it in and leaving it. You still want to blend it out. And I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. Excuse my nails because, oh my God. I know y'all probably like, this girl nails. No. First of all, this video is old. I actually filmed this video a couple of days after I came back from my Cancun trip, and it was my birthday. I went to Princess Nails downtown. If you live in Jersey, you know Princess Nail downtown. That was my first time going there. I have never been to that nail salon, and I would never go back there again. My nails did not last. They broke off. It was just a mess. Literally, they last a week. So right here, I'm just cutting my crease and doing tapping motions and then patting it in. You want to make sure it's a little like dry. You don't want it to be wet because it will mess up your eyeshadow. And I'm sorry for not showing the colors that I used in the palette, but that is like a reddish pinkish color. It's the shimmy color in the James Charles palette. You'll know what I'm talking about because that's the only like reddish pinkish shimmery color in the palette. And right here, I was trying to do a wing liner, but that's not my specialty. And right there, I'm just priming my face. I actually just used a regular drugstore primer. I'll put everything in the description box a little later. And that is the Maybelline Superstay Fit Me concealer. Foundation in 355. And you just want to like tap that into your skin too. You don't really want to do swiping motions because the tapping just gives it like a more flawless coverage, and it looks more like natural like. And I just use a little bit of foundation. I do not go crazy on the foundation because foundation is to even your skin tone. It's not to make you look like a whole different person. Like, I literally just use 2 drops on each side of my face, and whatever left on the brush, I kind of just take it in my forehead. It all depends on what type of brush I use. You can see that is a foundation brush from Morphe. I have everything listed in the description box. And I'm just taking that beauty blender, and that's my Real Technique beauty blender, and I'm just patting that in, making sure all that foundation is the right way. That is my Fenty concealer. I always say Fit Me. My Fenty concealer. And I think my shade is 385, but for some reason I feel like I want to go a shade down just a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that concealer is just too much of a highlight. So, and my voice may sound a little whatever. I'm actually sick. You know, the weather's changing. I sound crazy, but y'all get what I'm saying. As long as I'm explaining to y'all, we good. And I just basically conceal under my eyes, my nose, the top of my mouth, and my chin. I don't really conceal my forehead like I told you guys. I mean, some people do, but I personally just don't. So do what's best for you. As you learn how to do makeup more, you'll know what you like and what you don't like. And you just want to basically blend that in real good. Just blend. Like, blending is everything when it comes to makeup. And that is my Sonia Kasha, I think if I'm saying her name right, sponge. And I purchased that at Target. I love that sponge. Like, oh my God, I'm telling you. That sponge is better than a beauty blender. Them beauty blenders that you get from Sephora that's like $20 and Ulta, no. That is at Target, and I think it's only like $8, $7 if I'm not mistaken. And I love that sponge, and it really gets the job done. You want to make sure you always wet your beauty blender too, because it just helps blend everything in. And that's basically what I'm doing. And always make sure you wash your beauty blenders too, or your sponge or whatever. It also helps with your makeup, but I don't think I washed that. But listen, it still did the job, period. And yeah, you just want to blend. Like, it really takes me a while to blend. So that is my Sacha Buttercup. I'm just pressing that in my face. Like I told you guys in my previous video, I purchased that off of Amazon for $20. Some people may think that's too much money for a setting powder, but it really gets the job done. And I had that setting powder for like 2 to 3 years because I don't wear makeup every day. Only time I do makeup is if I'm going somewhere or whatever the case is. So that will last you probably longer than that. And and that is my Fit Me pressed powder in 355, and I'm just gonna take that and set all over my face. I actually love that that powder. I used to use one from MAC. I forgot the name of it, but I haven't went to MAC in like so many years, sis, because MAC was the thing when makeup first came out, but for some reason I only like MAC lip glosses and lip liners. I don't really mess with their foundation and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Some people like it. I don't. I just feel like it's too cakey. And right there, I'm just going to take my True Complexion cream contour, and I'm just going to contour my face. I think this might be like the best part of the makeup, because this is when you like really start to see how your makeup's coming together. You're bringing the color and everything back into your face. And if you guys watch my previous video, you'll show I'm telling you a trick that I learned from another YouTuber. Basically, it's just where, if you don't know where your contour starts, like just a little tip where you could find out where it starts if you watch my previous video. And look how good that looks. Like, I'm taking my Real Technique brush, and I'm just blending that in. And I like the tap versus swiping a little bit, because, or you could tap and swipe. Once you tap it in first and then swipe it, it just gives it a better look. It looks more natural. It looks more skin-like. It doesn't look all muddy like you just sat it there. You know what I'm saying? It's blended in. It looks good. And basically, that's just what I'm doing. And yup, like, sis, you're about to be popping. Your makeup is about to be lit. And right there, I'm just spraying my face a little bit with the NYX Matte Finishing Spray. And then I'm going to just take that powder contour, same True Complexion palette, and I'm just going to tap that in. And yeah, like I said, tapping, I'm telling you, try it. It's better than swiping, because it just looks better to me. I don't know. Everybody has their own way, but my way, I say tap it in there. And then I'm just taking that same Real Technique sponge, and I'm just tapping it, just, you know, to get rid of any excess or anything that doesn't look right. And then those lashes, like I said, I got those from my friend. I will put those in the description box. Everything will be in the description box. And I just took my NYX Expresso lip liner, and I'm just outlining my lips. I love that lip liner. I haven't used any other lip liner since I started using that. It just goes with everything. It's just better, and I love it. And then I'm going to take my NYX Butter Gloss lip gloss. I think that was Madeleine, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna use two NYX Butter Gloss lip gloss in this video because I don't know, but I just think the second one that I used was better. And I think that was in, I don't know if it was in Fortune Cookie. I don't know. I'm gonna list everything, so everything could be in the description box. And it was not opening. Like, I don't know if my hands were slippery or what, but my lip gloss was just not trying to open. Like, and just look at that. Like, I think that's really my favorite shade. Like, it just looks better. It gives me like a new vibe a little bit. Like, and I'm just spraying my face again with that same finishing spray. Whew. And then I'm just letting it dry, let it soak up everything, set everything. And then I'm gonna take my mascara. I got that mascara from Ulta. It was free. They just gave it to me. And then I'm gonna take a regular eyeliner pencil from the beauty supply store and just put that in my bottom lash. And right there, I'm just basically taking a True Complexion highlighting palette, and I use the middle one. I think I love that one better. And you see how good that look? Like, I literally just tap mostly all my stuff into my cheeks. Like, I just feel like it looks better. And I just tap the highlighter and it looks good. And sis, you popping, like, period. And that's just what it is. And I'm just going to take some of that same highlighter and highlight my brown bone. Just to, you know, give it a little spark. And basically, I'm going to spray my face one more last time just to make sure everything is locked. And then after that, I just take a makeup wipe just to wipe my hand to make sure I don't have any makeup or anything on my hand. You always want to do that when you're about to put on your clothes. I always, you know, get all of that off because you don't want to mess up your clothes, sis. And this is the completed look. Yes, you was popping. Get into that eyeshadow. And I didn't even know what I was going to do with this video, but everything came out together. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you guys later.
Even met her, I'm just glad I got into the party.